So I finished casting my table. To get some more light on this. Fluorescent bulb seems to have gone. God damn it. Something breaking, isn't there? Here we go. So yeah, I've taken it out to the garage. I mean, obviously this would be a somewhat ridiculous work table for the garage, but I built the table out of oak and welded the frame together in mild steel box. Put an oak top on it and had some oak left, which I've covered with resin. I mean, it's really, it's quite thick. It's a good inch, maybe more than an inch thick. And the 3 bits of oak are buried inside there. So what we have now is an incredibly crazy work table. I don't know if I could use it as a work table because presumably this stuff will scratch. The only thing that went wrong is I still have this strange discoloration, what you might always call bleeding effect around the edge. I kind of got rid of it, you see it's all along the top there as well and all down here. I kind of got rid of it by basically working it until it was almost hard. Now there are still lots of bubbles, but it's not terrible for a first attempt. I think the reason it's gone wrong along the edges here is that I used that release spray, you know, that solvent, whatever it is, to stop it sticking to the frame, to the mould, to the form. And I think what has happened is either the tape that you see me taking off here, or the release spray that I used has somehow contaminated around the edges, because the edges here are also really hard. Maybe that is just normal resin behaviour, but something has caused this to happen at the edges. I mean, if you wanted to be pernickety, you could just cut the edges off. I'd like to know what did it. If it was the tape, if it was the release spray that I used, don't know. But anyway, generally speaking, it's pretty spectacular, and you can see the potential of resin if you like fancy shiny things. And it's rock hard. I think I used Song Wang or Song Ji or some Amazon type of resin. It's very expensive. 4 litres was over £100. I've probably used about 15 litres on here. I mean, usually £300-400 of resin, easy. But anyway, in the end, it's all very nice, and I'll do some work to finish it off. The edges are dangerously sharp, so I'll need to, you know, sand these down or cut them or use a router to give it a nice shape. And there we are, the most ostentatious garage work table ever made.